most misdiagnosed things nowadays is depression. Somebody could come into a doctor's office sad, and maybe they've been sad for a while. And the doctor will say, you're depressed, you need to take these pills. But they're not chemically depressed. They're actually just sad every single day. The difference between depression and sadness is that depression is a chemical imbalance. That needs drugs. Sadness doesn't need drugs. Sadness needs a change in a thought pattern. And I've actually had clients that have worked with me and people that I know that have been diagnosed bipolar and they have to take meds their entire life. And a couple months later, after changing their mindset, they're off the medication. I've had other people that I've worked with as well that have been actually depressed and then they get off the medication after they change their thinking and realize I was never depressed. I was just thinking incorrectly. And so I don't recommend that someone just completely gets off medication, but what I recommend is that somebody takes a look and says, am I actually depressed? Did the doctor do studies on the chemicals inside of my brain? Because if he didn't, maybe I might just be sad. And maybe I'm thinking about things the wrong way. Maybe I'm thinking about all of the negative that's been happening in my life, and I'm not waking up with appreciation. Because usually sadness happens from what you don't have or what you've lost. That's where sadness usually comes from. So I think people need to actually take a step back and rethink, the doctor that said that I'm depressed, am I actually depressed? Did they do a chemical study of my brain? Or was I in front of him for 15 minutes and he said, oh, you've been sad for a long time? Here's some pills. And guess what? That doctor that gave you pills, pretty good chance he's getting paid to give you those pills. But maybe take a step back and say, let me actually think. Have I been thinking about the wrong things? Can I switch to the right things? Some people are depressed. They actually are. But most people, I think, are misdiagnosed and they're just sad and they need to change their thinking.